YouTube? What it do? It's Ray out here, and today we took a big fat L, okay? On this channel, I try to be completely upfront. You know, I talk about these things because these things need to be talked about, right? The market is gonna do what it wants to do. If you're on this YouTube channel, man, I talk about this all the time. You know, how we have no control over the market. You know, we have to go in here with our best analysis to what is happening, right? And take our L's, take our wins, right? And shut them down when you see them going against you. You know, I talk about this a lot, right? And let's just pretty much go over what happened this morning. You know, if you guys want to see it, that is, right? As you guys know, I have been doing the 8 a.m., you know, candlestick rather than 9:30. And again, it has been working almost perfectly. But at the end of the day, nothing in this market is going to ever be perfect. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be, right? It doesn't have to be. If we can win 75% of the time, we're good, you know, and that's just kind of how you think about it, right? You're going to take L sometimes, and that's part of the process, right? But with God on our side, we do have nothing to fear, you know, and that's kind of how I pinpoint things on this channel, and I'm going to continue doing, right? So let's go over pretty much what happened, all right? So as you guys can see right here, we have our 8 a.m., which is right here. I'll put it out to you guys. We have our high right there. We have our low right there. We are looking then for the same thing we're looking for, the 9:30 orb, right? We're looking for a closure. The market gave us that pretty soon on this morning. We had a closure literally right here at 8:15-ish. And, you know, that basically told us we're looking for it to come back down into these lows right here and go bullish, right? Because we already had the 5-minute closure. Everything was looking good. We had a bullish throughout the night. So everything was kind of leading up to bullish for me. But again, we are at war, man. You know, and that's something I probably should have thought about going into this, right? Is I saw it coming down to this low. I put my buy order right here, and I got stomped out pretty bad, man. You know, I got stomped out pretty bad. I lost $400 on the funded accounts, $1,200 on my other accounts. Again, those are evals, though. They don't really matter as much. But it's still an L, regardless, right? Still an L, and I probably should have waited a little bit to see how it was going to respond to this low. But again, we've been having such good, you know, quality trades with this setup that, like, again, it's just a loss, man. You know, losses are going to happen. I want to talk about this because people need to understand that going into this market, right? We are going to lose, man. We're going to lose. We're going to win. We're going to have good days, bad days in between. But like, that's why I encourage you, man, to have faith in God and have faith that He has your back. He's going to provide for you, man. You know, and if He put this in your head, He put this in your head for a reason. Trading is extremely difficult. There are going to be days where it's going to come down to this low and go completely bullish like we have been seeing. There's going to be days where, you know, some news happens or whatever. We're in a bad market right now. We're in a bad world where, look at, we went flying all the way down. Again, I guess if I went with that original, you know, 15-minute orb strategy, which let's go take a look, right? We have our 9:30. Let's see. We have our 9:30 right here. Let's just check and see. You know, this is what I'm saying is each strategy is going to have its pros and cons. We're going to go to the 5-minute right here, and we had a closure on the bottom side right here. Technically, you probably, I mean, if we had seen the 5-minute closure right here, entered in for a put on this one, you probably still would have gotten stomped out if you had waited for this bullish move first. Entering up here on this high, this low, I should say, of the 15-minute candle for the 9:30, you probably would have, obviously, you would have won completely, right? Again, the market's, it's been so bad lately that I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna do my 8 a.m. ones like I've been teaching you guys. And at the end of the day, if it wins, it wins. If it loses, it loses. And we're gonna keep moving forwards and to trust in God with what He's taught us, what He's taught me. And that's my message, man. Let's hope we have a good win tomorrow. Let's hope we have a half point to I should say a half from the 8 a.m. candle. I mean, half. Kind of, I don't know what you want to call that, half on the Fibonacci, whatever that one level's called. We're looking for a halfway down to the low of that 15-minute candle, and hopefully we see a bullish, or I'm hoping that's going to be bearish tomorrow, to be honest. I don't think our market's going up anytime soon. Might be completely wrong if there's some news or something, of course, that Trump points out. You know, we might see some new highs, but it's going to be a while. I think it's going to be a hot minute. So let's just see what happens tomorrow, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I put down my codes for top 1 futures down in the description if you guys want to support me. I think there's some good deals going on there right now for funded accounts and eval accounts, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out. Have a good one.